This is mock interview, my first one on May, which one is this?
Today's the 27th.
May 27th. Okay. I want to start out that this is only a mock interview, that it will be only used for my education in interviewing, and I must state that I am not a mental health professional, and any advice I may give in the interview is just my opinion and not a professional opinion or option. Because this is only a mock interview, you can pretend to be someone else or make up problems if you like. Beware that some questions may be redundant and some may touch sensitive subjects. I would like to request your permission to post this video on YouTube where only your voice will be heard and you will not be seen on video. Do I have your permission to do that?
Yes.
You have to speak up, yes.
Yes.
Okay. What name would you like to be called in the interview?
Really? Cheryl.
Okay, Cheryl. Okay. Could you tell me a little bit about yourself and what brought you here today? Helping a friend?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me about your childhood, what it was like to grow up when you were growing up?
I really don't like to say all that stuff. I don't really like to be in front of anybody like that.
Well, could you tell me why you don't like to
I just don't.
Is it uncomfortable for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Could you tell me about your relationship with your mother? No?
I had a good relationship with her.
You had a good relationship? What was she like as a person? Like, what was she like as a parent or a person? What was her mannerisms that you liked?
She was good. I don't know.
She was
a
your
good
mom?
person. She was a good person.
Okay. Can you describe a specific encounter with your mother, something that stands out that you, when you think of your mom, you think of this moment and you're like, yeah, my mom was great, kind of moment? No? Okay. Can you tell me about your relationship with your father?
He's all right. I mean, he was a boss.
So you had some issues with your dad.
Yeah, he was a boss, and he thought he knew everything, you know. I never got along that great with him.
Okay. So you had a better relationship with your dad and not your mom.
You know, my mother then than my father.
Huh?
I had a better relationship with my mother.
Your mother? Okay. Can you describe a specific encounter with your dad? Your father?
Not really.
No? Okay. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got one brother.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit about them? Him? Is he still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you contact him or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, do you have a good relationship with him?
Yeah.
Is it close or is it just?
Just so-so. He's smart. He's odd. He's odd.
Okay. How is he odd?
He's smart. And I think smart people are odd. He's just odd. You just can't talk to him.
Okay, so he's kind of like on another level in some ways, and you can't relate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was there anyone else who was really important to you as a child or teenager?
No.
That you were never really close to anyone else except your family?
Right.
You didn't have a best friend or anything like that? An imaginary friend, a dog,
No.
something like that? Okay. What was school like for you?
I hated it.
Why did you hate it?
I didn't like it. I had epilepsy and they made fun of me.
Okay, so because you had this basically disability, they made fun of you and that made you hate school. Was there anything that you really liked about school?
No.
No?
You try to, ask the teachers anything and they wouldn't help you. They just would not help you.
Okay, and you thought this was because of the epilepsy and
Mm-hmm.
because you had that issue
Mm-hmm.
that they didn't. Okay. What did that happen all through school? Like all through from elementary all the way to high school, or
Yeah.
did you graduate?
No, I hated it.
Okay. When did you stop going to school?
When I was 15 years old.
Okay. And what did you do at that time? Did you just stay home and work, or
I worked, but
yeah? When did you get married?
in 1969,
How old were you?
20,
20? Okay. How long was your relationship with your husband before
15 years,
no, I'm talking about before you got married.
1 year.
1 year. So you met him at 19 and you got married at 20,
Mhm.
and then you were together for 15. How did that relationship end? Did he just pass, or
No,
divorce?
he's divorced.
Okay. What was there a problem, or
He just didn't want to be married anymore.
okay? He was like, come home one day. I don't want you no more. I'm leaving. Basically. Okay. What were your friendships like when you were a kid? Did you have any friends? Or,
Yeah.
Okay. What were they like? As in, did they come over and just play? Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
go over to their house
Oh,
to
yeah.
play?
Yeah,
Or
sometimes.
okay. What about your close friends now? What do you do? Visit, or they visit you?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes.
Um, okay. So you don't have any romantic relationships at the moment, correct?
No.
Okay, you're not involved with anyone. I'm going to skip some of these questions because they're kind of not relevant. Can you tell me about your work history? Like, what was your first job?
I worked in a shoe shop.
Okay, what did you do in the shoe shop?
I washed boots.
You mean that was a job?
Mm-hmm.
How long did you do that job?
About 2-3 years.
2, 3 years? Okay, so when did you start doing the job? Was it when you stopped school or before?
No, afterwards.
Afterwards? Okay,
Mhm.
so about 15 you started, and you
Yeah.
did that for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what was your next job?
That was it.
That was it?
Mhm.
That was the only working history that you had?
Right.
Okay. Do you have children?
Yes, 2. I
Okay.
had 2.
Okay. I'm aware of one passing.
Mhm.
So let's focus on your son.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about him? Are you close?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
close.
How many times do you talk to him? Like through a month? Like
About
once
3 or 4 times a month.
like weekly
Yeah.
kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where does he live?
In Ohio.
In Ohio? Have you guys ever made plans to just visit each other, or come down,
Yeah,
go up?
sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes?
Yeah, when he gets off from work,
Okay. And he doesn't have any children, does he?
No.
Okay. And he's single and
Yeah.
okay. Let's see. Now I'd like to, okay. I would like to, let's see. Whoa. Have to look at these questions. I'd like to finish up with a few more questions about your mental and physical health and the ways you feel, think, and see yourself. Okay. How about positive feelings like happiness or pride? Do you ever feel so happy or feel so on top of the world that it's unrealistic? Like you think you can do anything, or
No, I don't.
you don't? Okay. Do you ever get overwhelmed by your feelings?
Sometimes.
Okay. How do you handle that?
I just don't let things like that bother me. I just don't.
Okay, so do you shut down? Do you take a walk? Do you just
Yeah, I take a walk.
you walk? Okay. Are there times when you try to shut off your feelings entirely, or when you just feel numb, where you just can't feel anything else? And it just, you're numb to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
sometimes.
Have you ever had trouble with alcohol or drugs?
No.
Okay. How does your body hold up under stress?
All right.
Okay. Do you often get sick or have headaches, stomach problems, backaches?
No.
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 You don't often get sick or have those
No, I
problems?
don't.
Okay. How's your health in general?
All right.
Okay. You say all right. Is that means You have problems?
I have acid reflux, other than that I'm alright.
Okay, so you're generally a healthy person.
Mhm.
You take care of yourself. Okay. Do you go to the doctors a lot, or do you?
No. I
Okay.
just can't see going if you don't need to. I just can't see
Okay.
it.
How do you usually feel about yourself?
Alright.
You do? Okay. Um, do your feelings about yourself change a lot?
No.
Okay. What do you most like and dislike about yourself? Like, tell me something that you're proud of, and then tell me something that you're not so proud of, you wish you could change. Can you do that?
No. Not really.
Uncomfortable?
Yes.
Okay. So, move on then. Have you ever hurt yourself, tried to kill yourself, or thought seriously about suicide?
No.
No? Okay. What are your thoughts about suicide?
What?
What are your thoughts about it? About suicide? I mean, is it a weakness? Is it something that you never would thought of? Never consider?
I never considered that.
Has anyone in your life committed suicide?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Do you ever feel like you don't know who you are, or like the different sides of you don't fit together?
No.
Okay. Do you ever feel like you're outside your body, or that you're somehow separate from the things around you, like you're looking at them through a pane of glass?
No.
Okay. What are your religious beliefs?
I really don't believe in religion.
Okay, so you have no beliefs, or you're atheist, you don't
No,
believe in
I'm
God?
not an atheist, no.
So you believe in God?
I believe in God.
Okay, and does that ever help in any problems that you may
Yeah.
have?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you go to church?
No.
Would you like to go to church?
No.
Also something. No. So you're kind of like, I do my own thing. I like what I like, and that's it. Okay. Are you a superstitious person?
No, I'm not superstitious.
Like you don't care about black cats. You don't, Little 13 doesn't freak you out.
No.
Okay. Do you have any beliefs that other people would find unusual?
No.
Okay. Do you believe in ESPN or ESP? That's
Yeah.
people believing, or believe that people can read other people's minds.
No.
You don't believe that?
No, I don't.
Do you think they are in a fantasy world when they
I
say
think
that?
a lot of people are.
No, I know the feeling. Do you ever have strange thoughts or feelings that come into your head, like sensing what another person is in the room, or suddenly seeing images or hearing voices?
No.
Okay. So you never thought, like, oh, there's something right over there. You never had that thought. Okay. Okay. I've asked a lot of questions. So tell me, how's this interview been for you?
Good.
Is there anything that we haven't covered that really important in understanding you as a person?
No.
Is there anything else you'd like to add, or anything you'd like to ask?
I can't think of anything, no.
Okay. Well, let me give you some feedback. I think in some ways you're self-contained. You don't share a lot. You're not shy, but you're kind of reserved. You don't want to share a lot. But I think you're, mentally.
I think some people share too much.
Oh, okay.
I really do.
Can you like
Ginny, she tells you all this stuff. I
She-
think she tells you too much.
telling little stories about her past, and then
You don't know if it's the
going-
right thing or not.
and keep going over it and go over it, like shoving it down at you.
You don't have to tell everybody everything.
Oh, I understand. I truly do. But do you believe that sometimes it's too much to keep it all in?
Sometimes, yeah.
You think that it's good to let it a little out, like
Mhm.
venting? Do you think venting is healthy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well then, this is it. I mean, that's all I really needed. Thank you so much for
You're welcome.
assisting me in this.